Welcome back to Good Life in Jamaica. Welcome back to the channel. We're live again. We're here in Montego Bay, in St. Irwin, Montego Bay, looking at construction works here on Jamaica's longest bridge. Remember, this bridge is a part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, and we can see workmen now under the bridge installing hexagonal blocks to secure the slopes under the bridge. Yeah man, a lot of work going on here. It's a hot day in Montego Bay. Again, if you're joining in, remember to head to the comments. Let me know that you're hearing me well, you're seeing well, everything is okay with the video feed, the live video here in Montego Bay, right at the construction site here in Irwin. We're in St. Irwin, Montego Bay, and we're looking at construction works here going on now under Jamaica's longest bridge. So these hexagonal slopes are here now to ensure that the ends of the bridge are very much secure. This work site is very busy, a lot of trucks moving to and from. Beautiful day, may I tell you, man. Alright, so this truck is going to make its way onto the bypass now. It's going to cross the main road. And of course, the workmen will signal to the traffic to allow the trucks to cross, to go straight over onto the bridge. Lovely scenes here. Again, if this is your first time on our channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button. Ensure that you're subscribed to the channel. Leave a thumbs up so that you don't miss out on all the latest content that we produce here on the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. For joining, head to the comments and let me know that you're seeing clearly. Especially if you're familiar with this area, let me know what are your views on the construction in this area. Are the residents in this area being treated well in terms of water is constantly being laid on the road to keep down the dust? Again, it's the check team that are in charge here. The check team are responsible for implementation and construction works, and they're doing an excellent job. Beautiful day here, man. So again, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road is the government solution to ensuring that traffic congestion in Montego Bay is eased, especially during the peak hours in Montego Bay. You can see a workman there going down the slope. So what they do, they tie ropes. Let me see if I can point. They tie ropes right in the corner here where the bridge meets the slope, and they come down and they install the blocks. That's how they go about installing the blocks. And you can see somebody there climbing as well. And that's how they reach to the top or to different sections under the bridge to put in the hexagonal blocks to ensure that the slopes are well secured. Other workmen are there mixing concrete. You can see them further down there. In the shaded area, they are there mixing the concrete, ensuring that the workmen constantly get concrete to put in those hexagonal blocks. So I'm just showing you what it is like, the construction site here, on a nice Wednesday afternoon, as workmen push forward to meet the May 2026 deadline of turning over or allowing the public to traverse the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. Lovely, lovely. We did a lot of videos here. We did a lot of videos on the bridge. Who remember the video with our first walk on the bridge? Yeah, man, we went on the bridge. 4-lane bridge with the median in the middle. It is now officially, this bridge is now officially Jamaica's longest bridge. Written on the bridge at the top there. Right at the top there, written here. It says NROC, which is a National Road Operating and Constructing Company. And there's also Check. Check is the China Harbor Engineering Company. And there's some writings there in Chinese. Again, it's the Chinese who are at the forefront of these infrastructural developments. So you can see the workmen there lining out under the bridge. That's how they get the concrete up. They form a nice line, and the concrete is mixed at the bottom and pass from workers going straight up to where they need the concrete now to install these hexagonal blocks to secure the slopes. Again, if you're joining for the first time on this live, we're looking at the longest bridge here on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. Beautiful day, I'm telling you, man. Nice and well, it's very hot. That's what I can say. Ian Golding, thank you for your journalistic updates on the development projects in Jamrock. Yeah, man. Yes, Mr. Golding. That's what we do on the channel, you know? Provide people with all of these infrastructural development updates. Let me see how many workmen I see under the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 workmen under the bridge there. All of them in their proper gears, in their helmets, proper footwear, gloves, and they're busy at work under the bridge here. Again, if you're joining the live for the first time, we're live and direct in St. Irwin, Montego Bay. Yeah, that's where we are. Right here, cooling out, looking on works going on right now under the bridge. I'm going to be doing a video on this very soon. On the main video feed, where we post our main videos, we will be doing a video on updates on the bridge. So stay tuned for that. Later today, please look out for the video. The video on both the Western Children's Hospital, the new hospital that's there in Mount Salem, Montego Bay. Ensure you look out for that as well. The updates are provided on the Long Hill Bypass. So ensure that you stay tuned or you look through the videos to look for that Long Hill Bypass video update. A lot of big things. Land clearing has actually started for the Long Hill Bypass. I need to get closer to get a nice video. As soon as we end the live, we will go a little closer to see how the workmen go about putting in those hexagonal blocks to secure the slope. You can see some more of those blocks packed at the top right up here. Those will be coming down very soon. Let me see if I can give an estimate of how many of those blocks. $30 coming down, already installed already. It seems like another 90 going across. So it's 30 by 90. That can give you an idea how many or how much of these blocks are used here to secure the slopes. See another truck coming down from off the hill. Probably this truck is coming from way over there in Salt Spring. Yes, you can travel from Salt Spring, come straight over here into Irwin, Montego Bay. So what are your views, or are you loving the construction and the speed at which Czech is moving? Head to the comments and let me know. Beautiful times ahead for Montego Bay. We love what we're seeing, man. There's someone there heading up. They better have four-wheel drive when they're going up that hill, you know. You better have four-wheel drive when you're going up that hill to go on top there to see the bridge. That's where you'll get a better view of the bridge. See another workman coming down there from the top. Very hot. It's very hot right now. And I can't remember when last rain fell in this area. So let me know that you're here. Head to the comments. If you're viewing, you're hearing my voice, you're seeing the picture of the bridge here, head to the comments. Yeah, the vibes. Is Irwin really in Montego Bay, or is it on the outskirts? Yes, it's on the outskirts. Irwin is officially in St. James. Yes. And of course, this is the Irwin that leads to Sign. This is a Sign Irwin main road. So we're in St. James. Exciting times ahead for this community. Again, a lot of land was acquired in this area. A lot of properties were bought up in this area. And by the way, if you're familiar with this area, right to the left, the community that's there is called Dollar View. That's what it's affectionately called, Dollar View, here in Irwin, or along the Irwin main road. I was actually born in Sign, but no, it like that. Okay, that's Philly Yardy vibes. Okay. So you know Orange then, man. So you know Orange, Adelphi, Samaton. You left early, or you left the area early as a young child? Or once you're born here, you know, you won't forget, you know. It's just that all of this development now on the road kind of change. A lot of developments going on along the road, but it's the same path. Move to St. Anne. Okay. St. Anne. St. Anne is the largest parish in Jamaica, right? Yes, I think so. St. Anne is the largest parish in Jamaica. Have you been to Romy and Virgo's area there in Stepney? Johnsville, St. Anne? Yeah, man, a lot of nice, exciting places are there in St. Anne, you know. But Montego Bay is going from strength to strength with this, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. There is also work going on now in West Green, in Catherine Hall, where they are extending the road. He said it is... Oh, St. Anne. St. Anne is the most populated parish. Okay. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, West Green right now, a lot of work going on in West Green, Catherine Hall, where they are widening the road. We just did a live on that. Was it yesterday or the day before? By the way, no, you can go through our channel and see the updates if you want to be kept updated on what is going on. You can head to the channel to look on the updates that we provide. Exciting times ahead for Montego Bay. We want to go to the other section of this bridge, you know. So where we are right now is along the St. Irwin Main Road, right? We're in Irwin. Now we want to go over to the other section of the bridge. The other section of the Finley Ardiva is saying it is not the most populated. That would be St. Catherine. Okay. Alright, so we want to head to the other side of the bridge. The other side of the bridge we'll travel here and go straight across to what we call the Meadows of Irwin, that gated community there. Seems like an emergency vehicle is passing by now. And yes, it's an ambulance heading to the hospital there in Mount Salem. And you can see the dust that has created a while ago. Very dry conditions here. Alright, so we want to head over to the Meadows of Irwin section to get a better view of the bridge. So how are we liking the speed that we check works? What do you think we'd reach as far it was some Jamaican contractors in charge of these works? Do you think we'd reach this far? Trust me, from January to now, the amount of work. This you say Philly says that no, we wouldn't reach this far. No, the Chinese are very efficient and quick. Trust me, I can sit and just watch them. They're very, what you call it now, disciplined. They're timely. They're on time. They have a machine for everything. Yeah, man, there's a machine for everything. Sometimes I see just two of them working together. And the amount of work that they're doing. And look at this truck now coming right across. Are we in its way? Looks like it can make it. So we're parked at a nice, safe location right now. You see this articulating vehicle is used to transport now tractors, backhoe, all of those equipment to and from the different section of the Montego Bay Bypass. I'm working on getting a mic so that the audio can come across more clearly. We're working on that as well. Anyone knows where I can get one? A nice, high quality mic. One of those wireless mics. Yeah, man, we're growing the channel from strength to strength. So ensure that you're subscribed to the channel. Again, if you're just joining the live, we're here in St. Irwin, looking at the construction of Jamaica's longest bridge. Of course, it's a part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Anybody in the live can tell me the length of the bridge? Who can tell me the length of the bridge? I wish I had a prize right now to give away. Anyone can tell me the length of the bridge? We did a video on that. It's on a thumbnail of one of the videos that we did. Nature 180 meters. If I was giving away $1 million, you would have won it. But we're not that rich. But you're correct. The length of the bridge is 180 meters. I wonder what's the length of the second largest bridge. What would be Jamaica's second largest bridge? That's what I need to know. Anybody can tell me the length of what the second largest bridge? We know that this bridge is 180 meters in length. What would be Jamaica's second largest bridge? Exciting times are ahead for Montego Bay. And we can see the vehicles there traversing the main road. And of course, men with signals there ensuring that Nathan said no clue. Then if we never had the Montego Bay Perimeter Road and we never have this bridge, what would have been Jamaica's longest bridge? I wonder what it would have been. The thing is, I would like to drive around this area, but the internet signal is not so strong in this area, I realize. And we don't want poor video and audio quality. That is why we are in one place right here. Look at that truck right there coming straight to the edge. Let me see what it will drop off there. I wish I could zoom on the live. Oh, yes, I can zoom. Nice. So I'm learning. I learned that I could zoom in on the live. I didn't know that. All right, so we can see the trucks there dropping off the material. Lovely. All right, so I'm glad that was done safely. See the truck, the tipper body right there. Beautiful. So it looks like sand, probably to mix the cement to put in those hexagonal blocks. Is there going to be an exit and entrance in this section? Yes, there has to be one in Irwin. I don't think it will be around this side because the slope is too steep here. The other section of the bridge, past the bridge and go around. There should be one exit there as well. Right? You probably need to get Starlink for remote internet. Oh, yes, Starlink. That's the Elon Musk internet. Alright, two trucks meet up here, and one is allowing the other now, the water truck now, to head up on the hill. So you're saying that if I have Starlink internet, I could be able to get good connection in terms when I'm mobile, when I'm moving around. I wouldn't have any form of disconnection. How reliable is it? I know that it's the satellites that would be providing the internet. Let me zoom back out so we can get a better view. Nice. So I will be doing the research on the Starlink internet to see how feasible it will be during our live feed here on YouTube. It's 100% reliable. I know a few tour driver with it. All right, so I need to look into that, and I need to get the cost of Starlink. You should, but you do your duty. Okay, yes, I'll look into it. A lot of trucks here, and these trucks look to be like some Chinese trucks too, You notice that we're not seeing the conventional trucks that we use to Leland and so forth and so forth. All is Chapman. Those are the trucks that we're seeing. Chapman and some other Chinese brand trucks, but they are very strong, it seems. Very strong trucks they are. What? Dennis Walker saying 60,000 for Starlink. Wait, so 60,000 for the device? I read somewhere that you have some like a Starlink mini. I think you should have two of the Starlink. You have the regular one and you have a mini that you can move around with. That's mobile. $60,000. That's a lot. Hey, that's a lot of money. How can I raise that money now? Can I put out some videos and get $60,000 to get that Starlink internet. That's for the home internet. Okay. But they have another one. If you could look for me, they have another one that's mobile. I think it's the same Starlink. I think it's called Starlink Mini. I think that's it. I need to know how will that be how it will perform in Jamaica. Somebody is saying that it's 100% reliable. So if you're joining the live again for the first time, we're here in St. Irwin, Montego Bay, looking at the Montego Bay Bypass. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can look at some of the workers there. Alright, so you can see them right there under the bridge. Right? Jamaica's longest bridge. Alright, Philly, ask for a donation. You could be lucky since you're doing a good job. Yeah, man, I need to set this of what I need to improve on the channel. I definitely need a drone. I need a mic. What else? I need a drone, a mic, so many things. Starlink. Sure, no. You say you pass here every day to and from work. What you mean? Yeah, man. So the water truck is here every day keeping down the dust. Because here so get very dusty during the days, you know. A lot of vehicles use this road. And trust me, during my journey to come here, I see that they patch out the potholes, you know. Yeah, man, I see that the potholes are patched, but the road is still so bumpy. Jamaicans deserve good roads. Do Jamaicans deserve good roads? It's like, I don't know, that's just missing. Even when they patch the roads are so bumpy, it don't make sense to speed on these roads. And this is another Shopman truck. Let's look at it. Work and play at remote locations starting at $7,800 per month. With a hardware cost of $60,000. $6,000 per... Yeah, the $6,000 per month not too bad, you know, but that's $60,000 there. That one, man, that one going beat me bad. Yeah. I need to work and to do more research to see how donations can help me here on this channel to acquire some basic equipments to make the videos more engaging and we get more angles, more shots and better quality. It's worth it. Yeah, man. Yes, Dennis, it's worth it. Yeah, man, it's worth it. I'll be working on getting this soon, man. Alright? So again, if you're joining the live for the first time, we're here. DJI, bro. Yes, 4K. I need a DJI 4K to get some better shots. We're working on it. About 80,000, 90,000 to carry in a DJI drone into Montego Bay or into Jamaica. But I'm working on it. I get back from work late at night. Don't know if the dust is an issue. For $41,000. Okay. I need the fastest internet, you know. But I'm going to do my research. Dennis and the others, I'm going to do my research and how I can go about improving connection here while on the road and getting some better quality. Let me do a zoom in right now, the workers here. Beautiful. So you can see the workers here. Again, if you're joining the live for the first time, we're live in St. Irwin, Montego Bay. St. James. I was corrected by a viewer. We're in Irwin, St. James. And we're looking on work on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. And we're in the vicinity of the longest bridge right now in Jamaica. So the Perimeter Road is right on top of the bridge here, going across. 4 lanes going in both. 4 lanes, 2 lanes going in both directions. Lovely. A lot of four-wheel drive vehicles are, well, a four-wheel drive vehicle can traverse the full length of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. Anyone watching the live can tell me what is the distance or the full length of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road? How long is the Montego Bay Perimeter Road in kilometers? In the day, so it's so convenient. I have driven on before. Okay, yeah, man. Lovely area. Alright, so anybody can tell me the full length of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road if you have been watching our videos? I've said it many times. What is the full length of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road? It's a beautiful view. We can see the workmen there. The workmen are here installing these hexagonal blocks to secure the slope under the bridge. Again, drainage has to be considered here. And a part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road is to ensure that there is a comprehensive drainage study of the area. 25.6 kilometers. No, man, I don't think the Montego Bay Perimeter is not so long. Look again. Google it and tell me again. 15 kilometers. Natron means, and Long Hill is 10. Yeah. Yes, you guys, everybody here is on point, man. Yes, it's 15.1 kilometers. Sharno, 15.1 kilometers. Yes, and that's exact, 15.1, yes. So the length of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road is 15.1 kilometers. And the Long Hill, so far the plan is for about 10 kilometers. Did you know that land clearing has started for the Long Hill bypass? If you're watching the channel, you would know. Irwin is in suburban Mobile. Only non-Montegonian would say otherwise. Garfield, you're here. Garfield is here beating and teaching. Alright. So he's saying that it's suburban Montego Bay. Long Hill bypass 10.5. Okay. Alright, that's the plan. But we know they can change, you know. A lot of time, even the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, a whole heap of changes make, you know, as they go along with the planning. See, Long Hill bypass, they said that first, they said Long Hill bypass would have been 2 lanes. Now they change it to 4 lanes. I live in Sign Orange, just up the road. Okay, Shauna, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we in your place. We in your place. And we're just checking out all of these construction works that is going on here on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. We soon have to head back into the town. But we're here for now. Yeah, man, big up. Let me see if I can. Alright, see the line here. Let me zoom in a little bit, China, and show you. See the line here, the workmen lining out. So these blocks that they're installing has 6 sides. That's why we call them hexagonal. Remember in a school, you know, they say that 6-side figure is hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 sides on these blocks, right? You can see the workmen, they're lining out to move the concrete. Now they're moving remember that the truck just came here and dropped the sand. So it's the sand now. See them lining out there? It's the sand now. They're moving to those locations now. Direct view of the bridge. You have $1 million view if you have a direct view of this bridge, man. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Again, there's what seems to be a gold rush. Talking about $1 million view, there seems to be a gold rush for the coast of Montego Bay. You notice the amount of high rise going back out to Reading there, out by the Reading Reef, going straight back out to Unity Hall. A lot of high rise buildings are going up, and it seems to be the choice for these developers to put in these luxury residential complex. So you have the road network being improved and more luxury buildings going up, especially these luxury apartments. I'm afraid though that with these improvements in infrastructure, the cost of living is definitely bound to go up. Yeah, man. The cost of living will go up. Especially the cost of, looking at the cost of land and houses and property. Everything is going to go up with all of these improvements. You want to rent somewhere, the rent is going to go up. And that's natural. We're not complaining. That's what comes with all of these developments. You know? It's just that we now have to level up and, as regular citizens, you know, improve ourselves so that we can make a good living in these areas, in Montego Bay and beyond. We have been here for 37 minutes, and if you're joining the live, yes, October Reading is in demand. Oh, Reading is in demand right now. Yeah, man, a whole heap of constructions going up in Reading. A whole heap of high-rise buildings. And look at Pinnacle. Pinnacle is in Reading too. And later today we're going to drop the video on the Pinnacle. So ensure that you're subscribed to the channel. If you're watching the live and you haven't subscribed yet, tap that subscribe button and tap the thumbs up button, so that you're in the algorithm and you won't be left out when we drop these updates on what's going on in Jamaica, in Montego Bay. We'll be heading to Kingston sometime soon. Not sure when, sometime in the near future. We're going to pass St. Ann. We're going to look at the Chinese developments that is going on in Montego Bay and St. Ann. Are they going to price out a lot of local Jamaican something, and from Ocharius too? Okay. A lot of things. Yeah, man, we're going to check out all of those developments. But a lot of things are going on in Montego Bay, I'm telling you. Beautiful, exciting times ahead. Well, I don't know what can be done for local Jamaicans. You're asking if they will be priced out of. Yes, I don't know. Everything going to go up. You all know the cost of living. I just passed the Pinnacle and I see some red markings like numbers on the building. Seems like the floors are now numbered. Oh, seems like the floor. Okay, I need to pass back there. Because when we did the video, somebody saying that they just passed. Alright, big up. Yeah, man. So, when we did the video on Pinnacle, I didn't see any numbers on the building. I mean, any markings. I need to check that out. I won't be passing there today to drop that update onto the video. But next time, when we're doing an update, we'll check it out. I will be passing there very soon. So, I'll look on it. Alright? So, we're going to be ending the live very soon. If I had the good quality internet, I would have shown or driven around and showed you. Do you think I should still do a drive around? Go up the road and come back? Right before I end the live? I guess the signal not going to be so strong. But I'm not showing you what's going on. Alright, so ensure that you subscribe. We're going to go on the road. So ensure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss out on the updates. Alright, this is the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. Alright, my people, peace. I'm going to go on the road. If there's a drop in signal, you know what's going on. Alright, let's go. Let me zoom back out. I don't even know what level of zoom I'm at right now. Alright, there we are. Alright, we're gonna hit the road right now. So we're under the bridge. Lovely, there's a crane there. So I guess they're gonna be leveling out the road here under the bridge. They're putting in some more mall. And to the left, that's the side of the bridge, the slopes that they are trying to secure right now. So again, we're in Saint Irwin, and we're just showing you what the general area looks like. We're gonna go straight up to the bridge, the original Irwin Bridge. You can see the workmen busy getting their lunch along. Food establishments, a lot of